Right now at 5, it is one of the deadliest holidays. Experts say Thanksgiving safety comes down to making smart decisions.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. I'm Amy DuPont. The long Thanksgiving holiday weekend for many kicks off tonight. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving is also known as Blackout Wednesday. News 8 Now's Duas Rohr spoke to Gunderson health experts warning people about drinking more than your body can handle.
Amy, according to the wellness education specialist Katie Jensen, there's a special formula most people can follow to avoid drinking. UTA, 1 or 2 drinks an hour. Thanksgiving weekend is considered one of the deadliest holidays, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Between 2016 to 2020, more than 800 people died in car crashes involving a drunk driver. Jensen says many people begin drinking early because they're surrounded by friends and family. She says by limiting yourself to 1 drink per hour, you're less likely to binge.
You are making sure that you're pacing yourself as you go through, and once your drink is up for that hour, switch to water or switch to something that is going to be non-alcoholic.
Jensen says binge drinking can lead to liver damage and alcohol poisoning. Jensen says one way people can avoid binge drinking is by setting a goal. After a certain number of drinks, switch to something non-alcoholic.
All right, good reminders. Thank you, Dua. According to the La Crosse Police Department, officers respond to a high number of alcohol-related calls, including disorderly conduct, battery, and operating while intoxicated. So if you are planning on drinking tonight or anytime this weekend or anytime, police ask that you create a plan to get a safe ride home. If you're in charge of making the Thanksgiving meal this year, the experts at Gunderson Health System say food safety begins with preparation. Try to avoid storing raw meat next to other foods that don't require cooking, like veggies and fruit trays. And when cooking meats, make sure they meet the proper internal temperature. Red meat should be cooked to at least 145 degrees, and ground meats and poultry, including your Thanksgiving turkey, should be cooked to 160 degrees. After serving the meal, be sure it doesn't stay out too long.
Something to think about is a temperature danger zone, which is 40 degrees Fahrenheit to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. You don't want foods in that temperature range for more than 2 hours at a time before getting it cooled in the refrigerator or freezer.
Now you can safely leave leftovers in the fridge for 3 to 4 days or 3 to 4 months in the freezer. If you don't eat around a table, you likely eat in front of the TV or while scrolling on your phone, but experts suggest you break that habit. They say sitting down with family does wonders for your health. One Mayo Clinic Health System therapist says shared meals have similar benefits to therapy.
Family involvement is hugely important for treating depression and anxiety. And when families are eating together, having family meals, that is kind of taking away my job. That's family therapy.
Experts say shared home-cooked meals are also great for reducing your risk of heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. Lots to eat, lots of people to spend time with over the next couple of days. Meteorologist Eric Dean is tracking your travel forecast.
All right, good evening, Amy. Good evening, everybody. Hey, today was not bad at all. We had temperatures in the 40s and 50s. 46 was the high in Winona, 53 in Black River Falls. La Crosse, we made it to 51, 50 in Viroqua. Decorah, you made it to 52. Eau Claire made it to 49 degrees. So again, we made it to 51 after a morning start of 21. 42 is where we should be for this time of year on the high end, 26 on the low end. 10 shy from the record set back in 1931. And look at this picture perfect sunset out there. We have clear skies at the airport. 42 degrees is the current temperature, 45 at the station. It feels like 38 with winds out of the south southeast at 6 miles per hour. Other temperatures across the area staying in the 30s and 40s. Prairie du Chien right now you're at 51 degrees. We have a clean sweep on the radar scan right now, but I'm not going to rule out a chance of drizzle tomorrow morning, late morning, early afternoon hours, and we'll time that out hour by hour with the first alert forecast in a few minutes. Amy, over to you.
All right, thank you, Eric.
You bet.
After 32 years, Wisconsin State Senator Alberta Darling is calling it a career. The Republican announced today she will step down as of December 1st. Darling joined the legislature back in 1992 to represent an affluent Milwaukee suburb. During her time at the Capitol, she wrote more than 200 bills that were eventually signed into law. When Darling steps down, Republicans will be 1 seat short of a supermajority in the Senate. There will be a special election to fill Darling's seat. Governor Evers today thanked Senator Darling for her service, tweeting, "Senator Darling has earned the respect of colleagues on both sides of the aisle. because she's a diligent leader who always carried herself with poise, class, and grace. American consumers in nearly every industry will be affected if freight trains grind to a halt next month. One of the biggest rail unions rejected its deal Monday over concerns about demanding schedules and a lack of paid sick time. A new estimate puts the cost of a rail strike at $1 billion in just its first week. Lost agriculture goods and food spoilage would quickly add to those mounting losses. If the 4 rail unions can't come to an agreement, a joint strike date is set for December 9th. 26 million people have already applied for President Biden's student loan debt relief program, but the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals has put that program on hold, prompting the Biden administration to appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court.
And so it's frustrating to me that we're in this situation.
Thomas Goki is among the millions who applied for the Biden administration's new student loan forgiveness program and received letters like this one. The Department of Education, citing recently filed lawsuits, says for now it's blocked from providing relief. Goki, also an organizer with Debt Collective, described the stress of this legal limbo.
Turning on their student loan payments is the difference between being able to put food on the table or cover their rent that month.
We're not going to back down, though, in our fight to give families breathing room.
The president says while the court battle continues, he's extending the pause on student loan payments until 60 days after a lawsuit is resolved or 60 days after June 30th, whichever comes first.
I'm glad that they extended the pause. That's the bare minimum they could have done. It's very confusing as to how long this pause lasts.
The Biden administration has asked the U.S. Supreme Court to weigh in after a lower court put the program on hold. A lawsuit from 6 Republican attorneys general argues the president is overstepping his authority in using the COVID pandemic as a national emergency to justify the debt forgiveness.
Perhaps President Biden has simply forgotten that he declared the COVID pandemic over.
The states filed their response to the Supreme Court Wednesday, and now the justices must decide whether to hear arguments in this case. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
The Supreme Court has turned back 2 previous legal challenges to the president's student loan for relief program, refusing to take up those cases without comment. Up next, the suspect of the deadly Colorado nightclub shooting makes their first court appearance. And later, most kids want to go to Disneyland, but not this young man. Meet the North Carolina boy who dreamed of touring a Wisconsin cheese factory.
Taco John's Family Pack in a Pound is not just for families. It's also the chillin' with the crew pack in a pound. For just $19, this deal's tough to beat, no matter who you call family.
The Family Pack in a Pound, only at Taco John's.
Take your wand.
That's not a wand, it's a stick.
It will be a wand once you learn your magic. American Home, Fireplace and Patio here. Who doesn't eat every day? Why not let us make your meals all special? Great gas, perfect pellet, and charming charcoal Komodos are in stock waiting for you.
Where's your wand?
Right here. It used to be a stick.
What happened?
It grew.
Tis the season for the Menards Enchanted Forest. Take a stroll through a Christmas tradition that goes back over 60 years. We have everything you need to make your home a Christmas winter wonderland, inside or out. Find the perfect outdoor inflatable. Choose your tree. Find the perfect ornaments and garlands. Can't forget the tree topper. Menards Enchanted Forest has all your Christmas needs. Even Santa can't miss out on these savings and selection.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer on select Ford vehicles. Choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in.
So much.
And that's how Ford is helping you
I'm proud of you, kid.
Shine bright. For a limited time only, get up to $1,500 open bonus cash on most Ford vehicles. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
The Thanksgiving weekend sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. It's where you'll find the largest selection of quality furniture at incredible savings. This weekend, for 4 days only, we've cut the prices on Daniel's Amish, Flex Steel, Smith Brothers, and other quality brands. Plus, there's 24-month special financing on qualifying purchases, store-wide sale prices, and we'll even pay for your gas just for shopping Drury's. It all starts Black Friday, the Thanksgiving weekend sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Don't miss it.
Feliz Navidad. Light up the season with Nachos Navidad. Feliz Navidad. From the bottom of our hearts, happy holidays from Taco John's.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Police are working to determine the motive of a Walmart manager who opened fire inside a Chesapeake, Virginia store, killing 6 people and wounding 4 others. Skylar Henry has the latest.
As law enforcement officers investigate the mass shooting at a Walmart in Chesapeake, Virginia, family and friends are remembering the victims.
She did deserve that.
Thomas Jones says 22-year-old Tynika Johnson, who worked at the store, was a close friend. Her family says she just celebrated her 22nd birthday.
She was one of the most loving people you could ever meet in your life.
Police have confirmed the alleged shooter was 31-year-old Andre Bing, armed with a handgun and multiple magazines.
The suspect is dead from what we believe was a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Witnesses say he opened fire Tuesday night in an employee area.
Just left out the break room, manager come in there, started capping people up in there.
In a statement, Walmart described the suspect as an overnight team leader who has worked here since 2010. The CEO called the shooting devastating, offering the company's support to not only their workers, but to the Chesapeake community. 24-year-old Jalen Jones was among those wounded. His mother says he was just beginning his shift.
He knew he was being shot. He made it to the front of the store, and then when he made it to the front of the store, he was shot again.
This is the second mass shooting in the state in recent weeks. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Chesapeake, Virginia.
And this shooting comes a little more than a week after a gunman killed 3 student athletes and wounded 2 other students at the University of Virginia. The suspect in the deadly Colorado nightclub shooting will be officially charged on December 8th. Anderson Aldridge made their first court appearance via video today. The judge ordered the 22-year-old held without bond. Aldridge is accused of killing 5 people and wounding nearly 20 others inside an LGBTQ nightclub. The motive still unknown, but emerging details paint the suspect with a complicated past, including an arrest just last year after their mother reported being threatened with bombs and other weapons. Well, up next, staff at a West Salem bakery, they are finally relaxing after making, get this, more than 2,000 pies. How to get your hands on one after the break.
Ooh, those look delicious. Hey, in the world of weather, we have clear skies outside, but how does tomorrow look for the big day? I'll have that answer in the first forecast on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
Save money and sleep better during the PM Sleep Center Black Friday event. Don't miss your chance to save up to $200 on select Sealy mattresses. Shop the Black Friday event today at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
Lane's Farm and Fleet is where wishes come true, carrying quality name brand products at fair and honest prices. Start saving now during our pre-Black Friday sale. Get Black Friday-like deals in every department while supplies last. Like up to 75% off these special buy blankets, just $14.99. Save $70 on DeWalt battery combo packs. And these pet beds are just $19.99. Rewards members save an extra $7. Plus, get a free Toyland semi-truck with a $60 toy purchase.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer on select Ford vehicles. Choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in.
So much.
And that's how Ford is helping you
I'm proud of you, kid.
shine bright. For a limited time only, get up to $1,500 open bonus cash on most Ford vehicles. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Care. It's baked into everything we do. Like Perkins Bacon Fest. Made with care and lots of bacon. Starting at just $8.99, enjoy all our delicious favorites from pancakes to cheeseburgers and more. And don't forget, nothing sweetens the season like a fresh baked pie from Perkins Holiday Bake Shop. Save time and order online at perkinstogo.com.
Of all the improvements you can make to your home, it could be the most important is not seen or heard. only felt. The ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System provides premium comfort with a whole home air purifier that gives you confidence you're breathing healthier air. It's an essential part of any healthy home.
Serving Toma, Black River Falls, and the surrounding communities, DeRusso Heating and Cooling is your alternative energy expert.
Save money and sleep better during the PM Sleep Center Black Friday event. Save up to $600 on select Stearns and Foster mattresses. Shop the Black Friday event today at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Happening tomorrow, the La Crosse community tradition continues at the La Crosse Center. The annual community dinner celebrates the caring individuals of the Coulee region and the people who make the meal possible. Last year, volunteers served thousands of meals to Coulee region families. According to organizers, it is a family effort that makes the dinner successful.
We have evolved into one big family, and every year there's the hugs, there's the how's your mom, how's the grandkids. So if you were not able to come and join us this year as a volunteer, please come and join us next year.
Doors will open at 10. The worship service starts at 10:30, and then the meal will be served between 11 and 3 in the afternoon. If you're serving family and friends at your home Thanksgiving, time is running out to get everything you need. Linda's Bakery in West Salem, busy. Staff there have made well over 2,000 pies this week alone, and that's in addition to the hundreds of other holiday bakery items they make. If you're thinking ahead to Christmas, staff suggests ordering ahead of time.
It's good to pre-order for the holiday season to make sure we have all the products that customers need, but in-person shopping, we also always have the shelves fully stocked.
Linda's is closed on Thanksgiving Day. It will reopen on Friday. Oh man, Eric, all those pies and baked goods look so delicious. I live really close to Linda's, and it's very tempting all the time.
I think I just gained 50 pounds just by looking at that. Yeah. That looks wonderful. And I tell you what else is wonderful. This right here, look at City Cam, a picture perfect evening across the Coulee region. Right now we're seeing a temperature of 42 degrees. It feels like 38 because the winds are out of the south-southeast at 6 miles per hour. We're seeing a temperature of 45 degrees at the TV station. I want to dive into this. Here's some stats for Thanksgiving. The wettest Thanksgiving on record was back in 1940. We had 6,607 inches of rain. The snowiest, you have to go all the way back to 1947. We had just shy of 3 inches. The warmest, a little more recent, 2012, with a high of 64, and the coldest was back in 1950. Look at that temperature. 4 degrees below zero. So we take a look here at the radar scan right now. We have a clean sweep across the Coulee region. Some places could see a little bit of freezing drizzle in the morning hours, especially over towards Eau Claire, towards the Ladysmith area. But here's the setup. High pressure is in control. We're on the back end of it, which is why the winds are staying out of the south. As we go into your Thanksgiving, you see this cool front right here? When this pushes through, it's going to do two things. First of all, it's going to shift the wind. It's going to come out of the north and northwest. And then it's going to cool the temperature off substantially. We're going to go back into the low to mid 30s for tomorrow night. So let's go ahead and dive into your Thanksgiving forecast. When you wake up in the morning, temperatures in the 30s will greet you. Low 30s, even upper 20s towards Black River Falls. Sparta, you'll go to 33. We'll go to 35 in La Crosse, as well as Viroqua. Decorah, you'll make it to 36. Eau Claire, you'll make it to 31. In terms of precipitation for tomorrow, we're going to start your Thursday or your Thanksgiving with mostly cloudy skies. By the noon hour, you see a stray shower or two not out of the question. The majority of us won't even see it, but if you do see it, it could be a little bit of a wintry mix. Again, that's going to be out of here. We're going to stay mostly cloudy throughout your Thursday night going into your Friday morning. The clouds will dissipate by Friday afternoon as high pressure regains control. As we go into your Thursday, we'll see temperatures going into the 30s and 40s. Look at Boscobel, 51 degrees. Same story in Prairie du Chien. Decorah, you'll make it to 45. La Crosse, you'll make it to 46. Eau Claire, you will make it to 38 degrees. Now let's talk about the big picture here, because here's the setup. So here's that cool front that I was talking about that's going to push its way through. Once this pushes through, we have a warm front on the back end, and this is going to be our weather maker for Friday and Saturday. And boy, oh boy, is it going to warm us up. We're talking temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. So the details of the first alert forecast for tonight. 35 degrees will be the overnight low. Mostly cloudy skies will be the rule. We'll see a cool evening with a nice calm wind. Your forecast for Thanksgiving will start the day off with temperatures right around 37 degrees by the 8 o'clock hour, 41 by the 10 o'clock hour, mid 40s by the 12 to 2 o'clock time frame. Then that front pushes through. You can see where the wind shifts between the 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock time frame, and that's what will drop the temperatures with highs or with temperatures, I should say, in the mid-30s. Now, let's go ahead and dive into the 8-day, and I want to break out Friday because that is when the rotary lights get turned on. And here's that forecast. 5 o'clock, we'll see a temperature of 40 degrees. We'll see temperatures in the mid-30s throughout your evening hours. That wind will stay out of the southwest between 2 to 5 miles per hour. Not a bad evening whatsoever. As we take a look at the weekend, we go to 47 on Saturday. Back behind that warm front is another cool front, which will drop the temperature for Sunday. The remainder of the 8-day has temperatures staying in the 40s for Monday and Tuesday. Scattered chance of a wintry mix for Tuesday. Going into Wednesday, some of that may turn into snow Wednesday. We'll have to keep an eye on that as that inches closer on the 8-day. And then by next Thursday, Amy, again, like this past weekend, some places may not see highs in the 30s. We're talking upper 20s to low 30s yet again. So the roller coaster ride known as the Coulee region weather continues.
All right, thanks, Eric.
You bet.
Still to come, a wish come true. Meet the North Carolina boy who dreamed of visiting a Wisconsin cheese factory. Why so many people work to get him here.
Whether it's windows or doors, siding or sunrooms, baths or kitchens, we've got you covered with our on-staff installers, plumbers, and electricians. Don't lose sleep trying to coordinate it all yourself. We're here to take the pain out of your next remodel. Call or visit today.
Come in and be inspired. Find the perfect gift or treasure for your home. Curated offers a large variety of carefully selected items in all price ranges. Curated, the La Crosse area's full-service interior design studio and retail boutique. 320 Pearl Street, La Crosse.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we offer genuine value every day. So on Black Friday, you know the savings will be amazing. The deals up to 50% off or more throughout the store. Like this pizza oven, 65% off, now just $29.99. Over 55% off this Craftsman Mechanics tool set. Stock up on walnuts or walnut pieces, 4 bags for $10. And save 70% on special buy Sherpa throws, now just $5.99. Save up to 50% or more during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale, starting at 6 a.m.
Here's to the holidays. Here's to the casserole queens and Santas who saute. To the turkeys brined in beer, and well, just beer. To the ones who do the most, and the ones who do the least. To the classic traditions, and whatever you call this one. This year, no matter how you holiday, Festival has you covered. Festival Foods, a Wisconsin tradition since 1946.
When your back pain is your foot's fault. This is Dean's story.
I had back pain, and I honestly didn't know where to go.
Until a friend suggested the Good Feet store.
She had to explain to me the feet are connected to the back.
And get this.
As soon as I put on those Good Feet arch supports, the pressure lifted off my back. It's like finding that missing puzzle piece. Like, yes, this is it.
Stop by for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Come in and be inspired. Find the perfect gift or treasure for your home. Curated offers a large variety of carefully selected items in all price ranges. Curated, the La Crosse area's full-service interior design studio and retail boutique. 320 Pearl Street, La Crosse.
Well, many kids dream about visiting a place like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but not a North Carolina 11-year-old. It was his wish to tour a cheese factory in Wisconsin. Tonight, meet Max Ball.
It was hard some days, and then some days it was like, that's it. And then some days it felt like it took more than just a week.
This is 11-year-old Max Ball from North Carolina, a little boy with big spirit.
I was in a pineapple under the sea, SpongeBob SquarePants.
And today, while Max sings the theme song to his favorite TV show, it wasn't too long ago he was fighting for his life.
December 21st, 2021 is when the official Ewing sarcoma results come back.
December 21st, 4 days before Christmas, the Ball family forever changed.
I mean, any day that you realize your child has cancer, I don't know how to explain that.
I just kept thinking we're gonna be done soon, just over and over in my head.
There's no words to describe what the Ball family has gone through, but they say they learned to trust the process. Everything will work out.
And one day at a time. That's the best advice I can give anybody. One day at a time. Because again, if you think forward about it, it consumes you. If you think backwards on it, it consumes you. One day at a time. Be there in the moment.
And it's the living in the moment they're doing now, less than a year later. Less than a year their son is in remission and living out his biggest wish, which brought them from North Carolina to the small town of St. Cloud, Wisconsin.
Guess what? A river of cheese.
With the help of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Max could have chosen anything, anywhere in the world. But he wanted to come here, the Sargento Baker's cheese facility, to learn what it takes to be a cheesemaker.
Cheese and family.
That's it.
That's it.
Cheese and family.
Yep.
He could have gone anywhere. He chose Wisconsin, and now we've fallen in love with it.
Oh, that's awesome. In the season of giving thanks, Max says he is thankful for cheese, his family, and his doctors. We'll be back with a preview of what's coming up at 6. Stay with us.
You've waited all year for Black Friday doorbusters. Bring home a Tempur-Pedic mattress for only $56 per month. On Black Friday, the first 100 guests get 4 months free of SiriusXM streaming. And Mattress Gallery visitors can enter for a chance to win a free Tempur-Pedic mattress. Ashley.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up. This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer on select Ford vehicles. Choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in. So much. And that's how Ford is helping you. I'm proud of you, kid. Shine bright. For a limited time only, get up to $1,500 open bonus cash on most Ford vehicles. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Most CBD storage journey begins in front of a computer, but here at Fifth World, our journey begins on the farm. We grow all the hemp for our CBD and other products, but whether on the farm
or in our certified kitchen where all our products are made to the highest standards, or at the shop where we offer therapeutic massage, we guarantee that quality comes first.
come sign up for our 10-day trial sample or bring in a receipt from any local competitor and we'll beat their price. So stop by today, and remember, here at Fifth World, we're all family.
You want a new bathroom, but there's so many choices. Contact River Valley Remodelers today. Whether it's a full renovation or tub or shower replacement, we'll design and install exactly what you're looking for. Our showers and tubs are easy to clean and come with a lifetime warranty. Looking for a new shower or tub only? We can install them in one day. Get started on the bathroom of your dreams. Contact River Valley Remodelers today. For a limited time, save 22% and receive interest-free financing till 2024.
There's a spot. It's not marked by an X, and it's not anywhere on a map. It comes from within, and it's defined by you. Where passion meets compassion. Where technology meets application. Where your path finds its way. Western Technical College, where your future is finally clear.
I love this mattress.
So, can I ring you up?
We'll take it.
Ashley's Black Friday mattress sale is going on now. This week, get an additional 10% off Ashley Sleep Doorbusters. Plus, save $1,000 on select Sealy mattresses at Ashley.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News, one of the busiest travel days of the year is upon us. We'll tell you how inclement weather may foil your trip back home. And the incredible 10-year-old who saved the day when her mom went into labor. That's tonight on the CBS Evening News.
And coming up on News 8 Now at 6, a drought is cutting into a holiday tradition. A Trumbull County tree farm not going to open this year because they don't have enough full-grown trees to sell. But the family hopes this closure is just temporary. We're going to hear from the second-generation farmer tonight at 6.
One final look at the 8-day. We'll keep a chance of drizzle in the morning hours of your Thanksgiving. Friday, look at that temperature, 43 degrees. We'll go into the upper 40s for Saturday, upper 30s for Sunday, then a chance of precip again Tuesday through Wednesday.
All right, thank you, Eric. Thanks so much for joining us. If you're headed out to celebrate with friends and family tonight, be safe. We hope you'll join us, though, again at 6.